What is up, you guys? It is your girl Tiarrea B, and I'm just doing me. And in today's video, I am going to show you guys how I maintain that beautiful heart that y'all saw on my last video. So I had a busy evening. I worked all day. I did my video for Valentine's Day to show you my heart-shaped hair. And then sis had a nerve to go live for the first time. And then I stayed on the live for 2 hours. Like, who I think I am? What? So shout out to everybody who was up with me super late this evening or this morning, because it's like 3 in the morning. For my very first live. It's gonna be the first of many. So as tired as I am, I cannot go to sleep with my hair out like this, because we will have a whole problem in the morning. So as I was retwisting my hair for tomorrow, I was like, well, it's not right for me to show you how to put the style in without telling you how to maintain it. So here we are. Okay, so you ain't missed much. I just twisted this first part here, and I twisted this one here, and I twisted this one here. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is taking this same comb that I used to fluff it out, and I'm putting water on the comb, right? So the comb is like dripping. And so before I do that, let me go ahead and section off this part. So basically I'm just going to go down a thin layer here, because technically my hair is detangled, right? It's detangled, but it had it's been manipulated a little bit, so it may have some snags in it. So what I want to do is, and I'm not putting any more oil in my hair right now, my hands are oily enough, so I'm pretty much just gonna wet my comb like I said and let it be dripping with water. And I'm going to take that section and I'm going to carefully comb out. I'm just gripping it right now, but carefully comb out the ends, because you don't want to really detangle on I usually don't ever recommend detangling on dry hair, but for this, my hair is well moisturized. I deep conditioned it I think it was yesterday, and so I'm just gonna kind of re-wet the comb a little bit, and so it gives me a little bit more flexibility, and it's gonna help set the twist out for tomorrow. So again, more water. You can also use a spray bottle, but I don't want my hair to be super wet when I go to bed. So, but basically I'm just doing flat twist. So just separating a piece here and going in and picking up the other. Let me see if you can see. So I'm doing some chunky flat twist as I go down, being sure to move this hair out of the way and continue on down. So this is something I definitely recommend to retwist if you had your hair out all day. You really, I don't know about you, if your hair texture is 4C, 4B, like mine, you really do not want to, you can apply a little bit more water at the end. You don't want to go to bed with your hair out like this. It will definitely create an opportunity for more single strand knots, and my hair is low porosity and it has very tight coils, so it has like no problem connecting with each other, and it will cause a whole problem if I don't retwist at night. So now I just have these sections in the back here, so I'm going to just split this into two, just like that. I don't need a part or anything. And then go ahead and get that comb again, put some more water, and just gather all the hair at the ends and get to the very end and just carefully comb it out. Like I said, my hair should be detangled, so I'm just kind of checking to see. And it doesn't have to be thoroughly detangled, but just enough so I can get my hands back through it. so I can do a twist again. So that is enough. I'm going to put a little more water and go ahead and twist again. And because I'm just going to take these twists back out tomorrow, they don't have to be perfect, just a quick twist. I hope you can see that. But instead of doing a whole bunch of individual twists all over my head, I can just do this and hopefully get done a lot faster. You may want to use some clips to section off your hair if you're not used to just moving hair out of the way. Again, put a little more water on that comb and come out the ends. And this will also help keep the shed hair out of your hair that you are holding on to. And go ahead and release the shed hair, because technically we're supposed to shed like 100 strands of hair a day. And so we want to let that free every chance that we get, so it doesn't hang on to hair that has not shedded. So just that back section back there, again, go down and make sure it is clear to twist. Okay, and a little bit more water. Right now all I have in my hair is oil and mango butter, like I showed you guys in my previous video. And so I'm just going to retwist. And really the other point of adding more water is just to give it a little bit more moisture, and it will also help to form the twist again, so it'll create some definition for when I take it out tomorrow. So hope you can see that pretty good. And it gets a little bunched up at the end. You can just get your comb and go ahead and comb it on through, and then go ahead and twist it all the way up. If you notice you're getting a lot of snags when trying to do this process, it may be time for trimming the ends. This one, I'm thinking it may need a little bit of a trim just because of how thin it is here. Same this one, but it's not giving me too big of a problem, so I'm just going to give it a little bit more time before I go in with the scissors, because I just came up off of a protective style and gained an inch of hair, so I don't want to get to snipping too soon. So again, you take that section. I'm not adding any more products here, just straight up water on the end of my comb. And you see how that's going through? Oops. And you get that top part clear enough so you can get your fingers through. And then begin to go ahead and twist. And these can be jumbo twists. At the end of the day, we're going to take them right back out. But just don't want our hair to just be out when we go to bed. Like even in a bonnet, it will still find a way to tangle. I know my hair will. So, and my hair doesn't feel dry or anything. It still feels moisturized from the deep conditioning. So if you have not deep conditioned this week or in a couple of weeks, then I wouldn't recommend doing this without making sure your hair has been deep conditioned and is in good shape to be detangling while it is dry. But we are just about done. We got this last little section here in the back. You just go ahead and detangle a little bit. And a lot of the resistance I'm getting is just from the texture from the previous twist out I just did. So it's not necessarily tangled, it's just the definition from the other twist out. So that is good enough. I'll grab a little bit of water in my hand and go ahead and twist. And you want to get 2 pieces. Take this hand and grab it underneath and begin to go ahead and twist. Now it's hard for a lot of people to twist their own hair, but somehow you just figure it out and make it work, right? And it's no specific parts or anything back there. One may be bigger than the other. That part doesn't really matter. The whole point is just to protect your hair from intertwining with each other while you sleep, and to stop it from getting all matted down. I know my hair will get really matted in a bonnet if left in the state that it was in. Okay, and that is it. This one is a little bit looser for some reason, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get it a little bit tighter. Let's see. All right, that's good enough. But yeah, so this is okay to sleep in. So now what you want to do is take that mango butter or whatever your cream is and go ahead and, because we want to give extra care to our ends, go ahead and coil each end with your cream or whatever butter you use to keep your ends sealed. The ends are the oldest part of your hair, so you want to take extra good care of your ends. If you want them to stick around, I mean, if you don't want them to stick around, then, you know, treat them however. But if you want them to stick around, then we got to take care of them. Okay? Okay. Even this one is twisted a little loose. I don't know why the back of my hair is acting up today, but if it's not coiling, you can either retwist it or it just may be time to clip the ends. So I may have a little bit of both going on here. All right, so my ends look good, and then as you all know, I am on a hair growth journey. So every other day or every day, at least every other day, I put my Wildgrowthoil on. And the way I apply this is to put, start from the part, and I take my finger and rub it back as I go. So all the way down the part in the middle, and then I go down each part on the side. Now this stuff smells strong. It's got a minty scent to it, but you get used to it once you use it for a while. If you're new to this product, then it says you want to use it gradually, like once a week, and then after that twice a week, and then after that 3 times a week. So you want to be cautious with this product because it has a lot of different oils in it and a lot of things to help your hair to grow. So you don't want to just jump right in if you haven't used it. It literally says that on the back of the instructions. So that's how strong it is. But anyway, so I go in with inside each one, I just put some up under each twist, like this. Just going inside of the twist. And then especially on my edges here, for some reason my hair is really a lot thinner on my edges. Like I've tried a bunch of stuff to grow them back, but I think even as a kid, like they were thin, and my daughter's edges are thin like that too. So it may be just hereditary. So we shall see. But anyway, then I go in and begin to massage it. So this is a really good nighttime routine. If you're trying to grow your hair, you take the palms of your hands and just really get in there. And if you have something cool like this guy here, I got this from, I think I got this from Walmart or Amazon. It's just like a scalp massager, but you can just go in and just, you know, apply a little bit of pressure and really get that oil moving through your hair. And this will help to stimulate blood flow and circulation to encourage hair growth as well. So, yep, and it feels really good too. So, a win-win with this thing here. It's only like $1 or $2. I don't know. Anyway, guys, so I just could not go to bed without making sure I got my hair back in a happy place. I consider my hair in a happy place when it is tucked away or when it is in a protective style. So this is a temporary protective style. And so what I do with these ends is I take it and tuck it into each other. So I take these two and tuck it into the one behind it. And then I take these two and tuck it into the one behind it. Just tuck it right inside the twist, like no bobby pin or nothing. And then I take these two and tuck it into the one in the back. See? And then I can take this one and tuck it inside of itself. See? Just find a space in there. And it may not stick, but see, that one didn't stick. But the point is just basically to tuck your ends, right? So, see? All of my hair is now tucked away. And now I can go ahead and put the do-rag on and feel good about getting some rest. Knowing that my hair is protected and it is moisturized and that all is well. So thank you guys for joining me for yet another hair care video on my hair growth journey. I hope you guys remember to tie your hair up with a silk scarf. Make sure that you tuck those ends away. And as always, much love and appreciation. Until next time, Tiarrea B, just doing me. I'm out. Bye.